in general, man. Cause just you don't like, cause you brought this up in the whole thing about. And there is a thing with that because that's something that anybody to tell me this is something that I've seen in myself. And I told him, but I think he knows this too. Is like I told myself, like, I can't be dependent on weed to do what I'm doing with my craft. I don't like that.
I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that. I was just about to ask you that. I'm glad you said that. That's crazy. I just asked you said that. I'm glad you said that. How you feel about people who go in the studio? Because you might have been a victim of this before. I'm not saying it's good or bad or whatever, but how do you feel? How do you feel of people who actually smoke or drink before they get in the studio?
Man, a lot of you don't realize a lot of artists. That's how they roll.
I watched the video. I watched the video with Drake. Drake said he was either drinking or smoking, and then he said when he got in the studio, something took over him. He said, I don't know who it was, but somebody got my back, and that's how I make my music. That's what Drake said on his last little video. It's like an hour long. On his own, because he just came back to music, but he put it in the joint. So, but I'm saying, but that's what I'm asking. That's what, because I know a lot of people who can't really get in the zone until they start smoking.
That's what's funny. It is a focus. That's why I want. That's why I told God with this, because I told God, I was like, dude, you gotta tell me which one is it. Am I going to be able to smoke and do my thing or not? Because the only reason why I'm saying it bothers me, because I would do edibles if anything. Like I would just quit. It's just smoke in general. I think it's affecting my lungs, bro. And that's what's pissing me off.
Like in general.
Yeah. Bro, it's the smoke in general, bro. Right. That's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm feeling. So I'm like, that's why I was like, no, I can't be dependent on weed. But the thing about it is like, but yes, whenever I smoke, I'm 10 times more focused. I can hear the music way more, like, and I'm like, but I don't like that. Now how do I get like that sober? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Right. That has to come from God.
That's what I was saying, because I could do exactly what you're doing sober. But
that's what I gotta get there. I can't, bro. Weed slows me down, dog. I can't, like, after this nigga sees it, bro.
They got music like that, but that's for like syrup, like. The lean or whatever, like slows everything down.
I mean,
so weed would do that too?
Well, no. No. When I say weed slow, like, okay, what I mean is like say if I go on a set, say I smoke, and then I gotta go perform. I can get through that performance. That's cool. Or and when another thing I'm like, well, when I'm out, if I want to just dance it takes dancing alone, bro, takes a lot of energy, bro.
Right.
When you add that marijuana, it's like a triple dose, bro. And I'm ready to go sit the fuck down and sleep somewhere, bro. And I don't like that. I don't like my energy being sucked out of me like that, yo. No, I can't.
See, it works different. It works different on different people.
Yeah,
because some people will be like, it'll almost be like a Molly per se. There's smoke, and all of a sudden, energy is there.
My energy, like I said, I'll get through that performance. That's cool.
But then after that, it's a hard crash.
Man, I'm like, yo,
bro, that's crazy.
I can't do it, bro.
That's crazy.
I cannot do it, and I know that at some point I'm gonna have to stop. I'm not gonna pressure myself right now, but it's gonna come a time I'm gonna have to stop. And if I never need, so God gotta put me in a circumstance where it just takes me complete. That's what it is, man. Because bro, I gotta do it. Like I can't just not.
Yeah.
It's not gonna work for me, man.
That's different from.
That's what I'm saying. That's
why
physical
and rather me and you going into the studio.
Yeah, right. I was gonna touch up on that too, because I feel like even with that, I feel like I feel like if an artist can fuck with it, because like I said, like I like that. Like I told him, I like this. I just like to smoke. It's just like as a leisure thing. Just as a leisure, like just something to just enjoy, if anything. You know what I mean? That's cool.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like I feel like if they can turn up, like start rapping or whatever the case, then that's good. I mean, that's cool, because but me it's different. Like I gotta dance and shit, bro. Like we're doing two different things. Like I'm putting out way more energy. You know what I mean? Like just in general. So it's completely different. Like way different. So I don't know, but I definitely gotta get to that. But I know it's possible, because like I said, when I was trying to get that job and I quit smoking for that little bit of time. You know what I'm saying?
How'd you feel when you did that?
There was like I said, I reached a point, yo, where I was able to I could. Okay, like how I hear music when I'm high, like how good it be sounding.
Yeah.
I was able to hear my music. I was like, just dog. When I'm sober this time, I'm like, I'm sober. Like, if I'm on a smoking thing, I know I'm a smoker. All right, I'm playing my game. I like playing it high. If I'm sober, I'm not interested. Motherfucking shit, bro. Like real.
So talk, So will you look at it as an addiction or a habit? How do you look at it?
Right
if
now,
man. If you smoke a whole lot. Because you said you smoke a whole lot.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. It's an addiction. It is.
It will be addiction?
It is.
Okay.
To me, I can't call it an addiction, because there's times where I can turn away from it. There's times where I have urges and I'm like, where it's just like, nah, I'm good. Like I just can't put it in my body or something, or like something.
So the urge, but something is stopping you from something.
It would be an addiction for me because I do get like not so much the symptoms, but the irritation. I might not be able to eat or sleep.
Right.
I mean, there's symptoms that come with if you smoke a lot of weed. Like if I ain't smoked all day, 9 times out of 10 I don't want food.
Yep.
I won't be able to sleep.
Yeah.
Right,
it only
because it's almost like you function. It's a part of your daily.
And until you're ready, and really, this is how it's working.
But would that be an addiction? If it turned into a function, because you got people that been drinking for like 60 years, and they'll tell you don't pull away from the bottle because of the fact that you might get sick because your body's already immune to the alcohol. Would they do the same?
I heard that before too.
Yeah.
She wanted to stop smoking cigarettes, but she had a lot going on, and the doctor told her like if you're gonna quit, do it in small. Don't go cold turkey.
Right, exactly.
Your stress levels will go through the roof. Like if that's what's keeping you.
You know what? That's how I kept trying to do
this
shit.
all a balance.
Right.
I kept trying to do cold turkey shit. Like, I'm so intense, bro. Like, I'm just ready to just get it all done out the way. But like,
that's God only. That's God only.
It's such a
Other than that, you can't do it.
I'll tell you this though. When smokers aside, everybody. Most people are gonna have to go through withdrawal if you're a heavy smoker.
Yeah, of course.
The thing is your mental. If you're ready to done quit smoke, you gotta have that understanding that the withdrawal does not last. It will pass. Like it will pass. You know what I'm saying?
But anything else?
I cut down.
So what you feel about? Because I don't know nothing about weed, so I'm just whatever.
Right.
What about the different strands? Do they make you feel a certain different way? Like cookies?
Oh yeah. Well,
cookie, but the flavors and stuff?
Well, let's not focus on the names, but more that there's if it's an indica or sativa or if it's a hybrid, depending on what it's mixed in. I mean, most things you just gotta test or whatever. But for the most part, we know if it's for sure sativa, it's gonna give you energy for a certain amount of time. And it's going. Matter of fact, sativa works so well that even when if you're ready to go to sleep, it's not the type of weed you smoke. Even when I don't give a fuck how tired you are. Like it's not the type of weed you want to smoke. Trying to go to sleep, you know what I'm saying? Because it'll probably eventually get you up, but then you gotta wait for yourself to come down off of it though, like you know what I mean? So because I remember like that I was playing around with it one time and I had when my boy Chad was still alive, one who had given me it because he was official at one point. He asked, you go to him, he'd be like, you want an indica or sativa? See, he had choices, and I'm like, all right, I should split it because I was like, I'll keep my indica for at nighttime and my sativa for in the daytime when I want to be dancing and shit, right?
That's like a NyQuil, DayQuil type.
Yeah, right, deep as hell, right?
That's crazy.
so look, and I tested this, so I know, like, and it is real because even when we smoked, my dad bought the KK back and shit, you know, the Cleveland Kush, smoked that shit, nigga was off it. I was like, yo, this is some real sativa because I was like this, and nigga, like I was wide the fuck awake, bro, like real shit. Trying to smoke this, I remember this one time I was testing when I was babysitting that kid for that woman, and I was like, all right, let me smoke. And I smoked, and I had some indica, but I was like, I'm gonna just smoke this sativa because I wanted to. I don't know why, but I wanted to see. And I was tired, but like, nigga, it's like you ever been tired, sleepy, but can't go to sleep because you still, that's the worst feeling in the world, man. So it's real. Definitely don't want to smoke no sativa before you go to sleep, and definitely when you smoke indica, you're gonna feel it. Like you feel the indica is something like when you're just chilling, you sitting, you're smoking that, you're gonna feel that right away because you're not gonna get that energy. Like you're gonna get something completely different. You're gonna.
But what's the feeling though? Like it makes you feel what way? The reason why people keeps buying that batch. You know what I'm saying? What would be the reason why you bought that?
I guess it depends on what type of smoker you are. If you like if you know that you got all your shit done and you just like to sit back and you about to watch TV, or you gonna grab an indica if you ain't worried about your energy and shit like that. You just because what that does is it'll put you. You don't necessarily make you go to sleep. It puts you in a more relaxed. It relaxes your muscles and your like for me, I wouldn't be able to do shit like you know what I mean.
That's why I was saying like you think that stuff like that was flipped for evil at the end of the day. If you just explain everything that pretty much is good that you need to happen for you, when somebody put the weed to their mouth, somebody is like, man, what is you doing? You shouldn't be smoking. But at the same time, it seemed like it's needed.
No, they're because not looking at it like that.
Because look, man, I don't think like I said, y'all.
That's crazy,
bro. Talking about my own individual walk with it. Like how I'm starting to feel about because he probably like I keep hearing it because I keep going on because I'm confused. I'm trying to figure out the answer. I need to figure the fuck out where I need to fit at with this marijuana, bro. Because he's laughing because you laughing, but I know why Cuz was laughing. But look, bro, it's real to me, yo. Because look, because here's my thing. I tell Cuz all the time. It's like I don't like I said. I love it as a leisure thing. I don't want to completely just give it up because I like just but I can't have it getting in the way of my future either, dog. I'm sorry, dog. Like, we're gonna have a problem. Like I'm I'm happy, but like, and that's
so
that's
you
all
turn it into
is.
you turn it into a recreational situation.
Right.
That's what you're trying to do.
And I really
That's
just
what
want,
it was.
and I told myself,
but that's how it started.
Like if
that's how it started, and then all of a sudden it went from recreational.
And if I could, and at one point I felt like I was just going to just keep my, because when I get the money and I can afford it, I'll do edibles. I won't do the smoking thing.
Man, I did edibles once by accident, bro, and I told this cat.
Yeah, he called me.
I told this cat, and people, y'all probably don't even know, but I did it once. No, I never smoked ever in my life, bro. So this and these was the joints. I guess the oil was from Cali. I guess the oil was from Cali. I don't know. But all I know was I think they was snickerdoodles, which is like my favorite cookies. Yeah. Dude came to the porch. Was like, yo, I got some cookies or whatever. I'm outside talking to a lady, and I'm like, whatever. I'm like, all right, I want some cookies. I'm like, yo.
He's supposed to tell you.
No, they kind of did, but I wasn't paying attention. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, whatever. I'm like, give me the cookies. So I ate one and was like, yo, I need another cookie. I ate two. Then I tried to get another one. Lady was like, no, you need to chill. I'm like, chill on cookies. We go inside.
You don't know about that. I'm sorry, bro.
You see what I'm saying? We go inside my bro crib. And he was like, man, B outside asking for cookies. He was like, man, you tell me what kind of cookies it is? Like, man, they're snickerdoodles, bro. What are you talking about? Mind you, there's nothing happening to me. Nothing like that. So I'm like, so he was like, all right, we'll see. House full of people, right?
Right.
Half an hour later, bro, I was here.
Yo, that's how it works. Oh yeah.
I couldn't move. I felt like I was gonna throw up. I was sitting in the kitchen with lady. Lady was holding my hand. I swear we was on a plane. She said, I told her we was flying together. Bro, I was so like,
I can't stop thinking about it.
Like, yo, bro, that y'all had me tripping. First time, I'm like, I'm in it's blazing hot in this crib. I'm sitting with a hoodie on. I had my hoodie on, sweats in front of the refrigerator, like freezing, sitting in like it was crazy. It was crazy. Cass was just like, what? Then I called you. I called you. Remember, I called you the next day because I was at the crib, butt naked with my boots on, like cuzzo. I don't know what to do. Like, what is this, bro? It was high for like 5 days. I was like, I don't know how these cats do this, man.
It only messed me up.
And it was by accident because I didn't know that's what it was. Like, I thought it was just regular snickerdoodle, and he didn't want to share his cookies. That's what I thought it was.
That's what's funny as hell about.
You know how cats is. Like, I ain't trying to share my chips.
So hard, dog.
I thought that's what it was.
It's a food. That's why I'm
laughing,
bro.
I'm like, bro.
That's made me weak because it don't matter if you got the munchies or not.
Yeah,
food
like,
is
bro.
Food, bro.
And snickerdoodles are my favorite go-to,
so and like me even high about cookies and shit and cakes and shit, but like it's weird because like he's saying that talking about I want another cookie, but I'm laughing at that part, bro. Like because
I'm like the cookies was lit. You couldn't taste the oils or nothing like that. Whoever blended them, it was dope. But that was it. It was over after that, bro.
It's that temptation thing. You eat one thing, then you like you gotta have another. But this is weed, bro. You can't
they said I went to the store, came back with something to drink and everything. I don't remember none of that, bro. I just remember the headache and was just like never again, bro.
And I always told myself because when I was thinking, I always think about shit like this. I was thinking like if I switch over to edibles and shit, then that's cool. But like I have a problem. Like if I didn't fix this problem yet, right? I can't just take one cookie and then you know what I mean?
Right.
But like, I don't want to, I can't be like, nah, like nigga, let me grab and then thinking I'm like, I can't, you know what I'm saying? I'm laughing because I'm thinking it's funny as fuck. Because I really be feeling myself, bro. Like real shit, bro. Like dog.
It was.
Too many times I put too much shit inside of me that like, I knew like, nigga, this is the limit. Stop eating cookies, nigga. Like then later on, my stomach's hurt.
They try to tell me what the limit was, and I'm just like, man, I just thought he was being hoggish with his cookies. I'm like, bro, come on, man, you got a whole bag of snickerdoodle. Let me get some cookies. But then after 30 minutes later, I see why they stopped me from eating them. I had two.
Oh, you had two of them.
Yeah, and I was about to eat the third. On the third, I was about to be straight. But the first one I would have been straight. I ate the second one because the cookie was banging. I'm like,
without you being a smoker and not having that.
Never in my life, bro. Never in my life. I didn't know what was going on with my body. I was like, how do people live like this, bro? With your mindset like that.
Yeah, that's why.
How do you have your mind like that? I can't do it.
Because that's why God was saying like, hey, it needs to be a balance. Like he told like when I had a conversation with God, he told me even because he said even y'all don't know this beer is not even like it's not necessarily bad for you. There's properties in there that are helpful for the human body. People don't know that, but it's about indulging. Like he's saying, like that's I knew that, but I'm not gonna go there. But it's about the indulgence. He's saying if he said with just a little bit of it, you be cool. When you become a drunk, though,
right,
that's when it becomes harmful. So pretty much what God is saying in general with anything,
don't go over the top.
If it's becoming harmful,
that's shut it down.
What is the problem. And you see how I'm talking about, you know, if it's getting in the way, like right now it's like I'm cool with like what's going on, like I got time, like, you know what I mean, it's not slowing me down too much, but I know that when it comes to crunch time, when it's time for me, when I really want to take something and do, it's like I can't have weed as dependent. I
can agree with that. Because it say it when you get drink but don't get drunk. It say that. Like it say that in the Bible. But they don't say nothing. But they don't say nothing about weed though. But I don't see that it would be a problem if you would smoke. But you can't say smoke and not get high.
No, wait. They don't use that word.
That's the process.
There was something in the Bible I seen one time. Not that I know from word for word. I'm just give you a thing because I don't read the Bible. But like there was something in there about herbs though.
Yeah,
helping, but it wasn't specific about what herb, you know what I'm saying?
And what you explain and saying that like you smoke a certain weed and all of a sudden it calms down your. That's what I'm saying. I just think that because it's put in something and it's rolled up, people assume that it's not what's because they'll look at it as a cigarette. Mm-hmm. And then they would be like, all right, well, that's
and when
that's
your
bad
mindset is
like
only
that,
on the simple fact that how it's gonna make you feel like getting the high part of it, it's like, because like I said, some people, because God, he's gonna do what he needs to do for a person,
right?
Regardless, if we just help somebody because they are extra stressed out, he knows that this is what's helping because then he's probably gonna provide it for you, and that's just what it is. I mean,
if it's a medicine that people buying right now.
Yeah, and like I said, if it's doing more help than harm, I think that's God's way, man.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
But I definitely, I have to. I can't, like, me know who. It's weird. Like we're like this. We live with a different type of like perspective. We gotta check ourselves.
Yeah.
Like I'm constantly having to check myself, bro, because it's like I learned that I'll do shit that I don't like. You know what I mean? And I'm like, why the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, why the hell am I doing this? Like, why I do this shit? And I'm just like, nah, this is when I learned, like, nah, you gotta be really attentive and make sure you're paying attention, man.
Yeah.
Because we fail. We fail ourselves sometimes.
Yeah.
And you question, like, why is that happening? That's what made me question this whole world and everything. I'm like, there's something more. People don't understand something way more going on now. Shit, bro. That's why my belief system, that's why anything being possible, you fucking right, I always believe it. But I won't believe nothing else. After experiencing what I experienced, it's like, I'm like, nah, it gotta be, because why would I just be put here for just whatever? Like, nah, bro, there's something great out here. You know, I just heard something great, too. I forget who said it, but somebody just said, when are people gonna understand that we are here to love? And I'm just like because we talk about life, is it really complicated? You know what God told me? He said life is so simple that it's complicated.
Yeah.
That's not deep. Like that's what's weird. He's just like he's like that's what he's like Kurt. He's like people don't get this, but let's just say this is God was he's like if somebody was just to get it, but I was telling them, and they was just to get it, say yes and understand, their life would be more simple than they thought. Yeah. Even through I learned, even through my struggle, if I would have accepted what God was telling me, like what I learned and what I understand and accept now, if I would have did that, like my struggle probably wouldn't have seemed so much of a struggle because I would have had an understanding of what was going on. Always understanding that, because a lot of times, like going back, it's like I wanted to be in a different place.
Right.
It's not the truth though.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like it's not the truth. Can't be in a different place. I gotta be.
So back to the weed joint. Those the raw paper. The difference between the raw paper and then I seen lady rolling like maybe like vegan or whatever or blue games and stuff like that. The difference, the taste. What's the difference? Like, what is that?
A blunt ain't nothing but tobacco anyway.
Oh, okay.
Like there was this thing that Wes posted. He said, I can sit here and smoke a pound with you out of these.
Yeah.
But for some reason, you'll still want to go smoke a blunt just to feel right.
Really?
And that's really a thing, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
even when
really
I still deal with that. Like, and I actually, like, can smoke joints and shit.
Yeah, it's crazy. But, like, my little brother is a prime example.
Because it's
smoke these
the blunt itself, I think, is the same.
But he still has to roll a blunt.
Still roll it backwood just to feel like he got
that
it.
He did it.
What? It's not because what's the way to say it? It's the backwood. It's the blunt. It's not the weed. It's the
nicotine in the blunt.
It gives a different effect.
Yeah.
For sure.
Okay.
For sure.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Like,
so would it make sense to just use a bong?
Yeah, that's why they say that's pretty much the cleanest, the purest form of smoke is through bongs and shit like that.
Oils and shit.
Yeah.
But other than that, this is the next go-to because it's all organic. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
it's that tobacco shit.
That's hemp. That's hemp.
This
okay.
Hemp.
Yeah, it's that tobacco shit that you don't want to be fucking with. But we still
the shit they mix it with the perfumes, the chemicals, all that extra shit. It takes away from the taste of the weed.
Yeah, I bet.
A headache.
I bet.
It stinks when you put it out. Like, there's a lot to it, bro. Like, but like I said, people love them. You know what I mean?
That's crazy, bro.
Like, people definitely love them.
Would the paper change the way you think on the, you know what I'm saying?
You know what?
The mindset that you get into with the paper.
Change not so much the mindset, but the high. I feel like
the high,
I was about to say, you know what? I have noticed a difference lately. Like, there's definitely a difference in the highs of smoking. Like, I mean, you smoke the same weed.
Now, this a clean high. There's a such thing as a clean high.
I don't.
It's so much.
I need that.